we have already discussed about the column chart and few things in the marks card and the toolbar system as well. In the bar chart also, I have explained you how we can create, and the vice versa. It similarly looks like a column chart, but something a difference is there. Whereas in the real time, if you use this case, there will be a drawback here. You cannot able to see the marks for, I mean, the labels for each and every column or a bar chart. So that's the reason this is not a good practice in the real time to take this chart. So this column chart is good to go, and the remaining options also I have told you in this, and the table calculations also I have gone through. And coming to the pie chart, I have told you already how to create a pie chart by using the show me. Already inbuilt a Tableau maps are there for us here at 24. In that, simply whatever you wanted to create, with what type of measures and dimensions you wanted to create a view of a pie chart, just simply select them and click on this pie chart. You can able to create this. This is what we have talked about. So, and the remaining thing as well, the very last points which we discussed about, when I wanted to compare among these 17 people, only a two or three people only I'm concentrating on, so that simply upon like this I can select them. If you keep your cursor for a few minutes here, so you can able to see a tooltip, a selected part. If you, yeah, like this way, after selecting you keep like this, so that you can able to see keep only, exclude, and remaining other options also. We didn't discussed all those things. I have discussed about the keep only and exclude also. I have showed you how to keep and compare those two. I'm just clicking upon here now. Just see, I can compare both of the three of them which I have selected. And the very easy part, this is the layman method where other normal people can do, but in real time this is not the use case where you have to do for that. So in that such case, if you are concentrating on bookcases or a chairs and copiers, this is the way. Control click of the things whatever you are looking for, then you just compare them. Okay, so this is what we discussed, and table calculations and all those things. If suppose there is a mini see, suppose the measures are many in the marks card. If you wanted to apply a table calculation, or someone else who have worked before on this project, you are new to this, if you wanted to replace something, a values or something on the table calculations, how you can identify them? You have to check for the table calculation icon, which is a triangle all the time. And that too, you should not go and see in the columns and rows. Those part and things will be available in the marks card. Okay, and moving to the world map, see here, I have already created for you people. As and all, every day I used to tell you people, let me show you first, then I'll be creating along with you, and you will be creating along with me. That is the process. That's not new for you. Let's see here, this is a world map which I have created. By upon seeing here, already we have done with the three charts. See, a new thing which we have learned yesterday is like, see, I have dragged the sales and category here, then I can able to see a and perform a column and bar chart. And in the pie chart, I didn't drag any things here. I mean, I didn't drag any dimension or a measure here. I just simply click on here a show me, which is nothing but all the inbuilt app charts and maps by the Tableau, given by the Tableau, which is 24. I have clicked on that and choose the some measure and dimensions, right? In the same way, the world map also, but here the something is showing over here is like longitude and latitude has been dragged over here, isn't it? I didn't did anything in such case. Let me show you if I did something like that or not. You can see here, but I didn't drag here. I'll take you to that tour now. See here, what is there? Longitude and latitude here. In the marks card, state. In the marks card, state. Again in the marks card, sales. In the marks card, state. Again state, three times it is presented over here, right? Let's, I'm clearing this. Okay, okay. And when I'm hovering here, something you can able to see, right? Map on map, both the maps I have created in a single view. So I have created like this. Ignore about that, no issue. So when now I'm hovering on here, so nothing is visible. One second, it didn't went, I guess. One second, the two people has to join. It seems it will take time. That's okay, they may can go through the recording session also. Okay, let's clear this and create from the scratch. Okay, just go here, and I'm hovering here. If I wanted to create a symbol map, I need a 1 geo. No measures is required. If not, 0 to 2 measures we can keep. And I am here the maps. For a maps, at least I need a 1 geo, isn't it? Let me create the, so I am getting this. 1 second. See, when I have just selected here, the map has been highlighted. So what and all I can perform. See, remaining all in a dull part, right? So these all things has been highlighted. So I am choosing this one, this map. So map has been created. See, now I didn't drag the longitude and latitude, right? Automatically longitude and latitude has been take a place of a column and rows. Observe carefully. Once again I am doing this. Let it load. It will take some time. Hope you have already downloaded your Tableau versions. And I have told you, if you don't have any license, or don't worry about 14 days only, I'll get license and all the versions 14 days you can use it. And throughout this, you can throughout the practice, you can use as many times as possible, because there is many versions is available in the Tableau. Okay, so coming here, I'm canceling this. Just I'm select, because why I'm selecting state, they have asked me to choose one geo, means data type. Geo is a data type, right? Did you remember those data types I have explained in the data source page? Okay, I'm selecting a one geo, which is state. See, automatically in the show me maps, 3 has been highlighted. So I wanted to create a map, not a symbol map. So as of now, I wanted to create a map. So it is loading here. I didn't drag states into the detail. I didn't drag longitude and latitude. I just simply click on here, selected the state, and I went to show me app, and I have selected a, I did only 2 clicks. One, I have selected here. Automatically after I selected, show me has been highlighted with these 3. Here I have selected this one, right? Yeah. And coming here, see, nothing has been visible, right? Let me make it very beautiful here. So I am getting this state into the label. You know this, right? When you get the state into the anything into the label, the name will appear. What type of data is there in this column, the whole parts will be appear over here. Let I wanted to concentrate on a sales, so I wanted to see the sales value also. Okay, so this is like all colors is mixed up. It is looking like a mess up. So I can do one thing. So I'm getting the state into the color. Let's see here what will happen. See, a different color. The visualization is looking good, right, than before. See here, all is in the blue color. So I have to search for something over here whenever I wanted to see for oregano or montana or Dakota. So I have to go here like this. For a beautiful visualization, what more we can do, I can get the state into the color part, whereas no similarity here, right? Each and every state is having their own color here. Those all color representations will be here in the same way as I have discussed in the pie chart here. Okay, upon selecting each one, then again you can select one more, hover here for some time, just control 1 second. Yeah, you know that selecting any two and keep your cursor over there for a few minutes, you will get a keep only, exclude and remaining options, whereas you can compare both the things also. See why I took, see the same things we are creating, we are looking for the sales of some state wise, we are looking here. Why we wanted to take a map? In some cases they just wanted to see a visualization area wise. I mean, like they wanted the client or your manager, they just wanted to see your data in a map. Whereas we can create, I'll show you the India map also, how we can do that. We can take some COVID related data or any other data. We'll be having a free data sources also. Don't worry, I'll just give provide you all those links where you can download that free data and all those concerned websites, and you can perform all the analysis by your own. So this way I can create a map. Isn't it looking easy? In the interviews, might they ask you, do you know how to create a map? See how easy it is, isn't it? But all the other people, what they'll do is simply they'll say this is a drag and drop tool. That's why they'll drag each and everything. See here, I have a longitude latitude. They'll simply hold this and they'll get it to column and rows. Whereas I have done this also, the layman method for the column and bar chart. Did you remember? The same thing they'll do. But did I did that one? No, right? So now you'll be doing along with me. What first we have to do? Select the state, go to show me. Automatically 3 has been highlighted. I am concentrating on the maps. Okay, see here. So no worries, two maps are there, no? So I'll show you both the two also. Don't get confused. Both are different maps. I'll show you the difference also, how those two will look at. So now I wanted to see the state names into the color. I didn't put any label, right? So that's why it is not showing anything. And suppose we are looking for the sales only. Now in a different case, we look for the profit now. See, I want this profit in the text part. See now how beautiful it is. So we can see a different cities wise a profit. If you want to look for the sales also, no issues. We can drag that one also, right? Both we can see, right? See here, when you hover on particular state, each and every state, a tooltip will let you know which state it is, what is the profit value, what is the sales value. Again, you can perform a table calculations also. Here you know that you have to go to a quick table calculation. You can apply for the percentage of total, then you can able to see the only percentage. So what you can see here, see profit you can see as a number and sales as a percentage. So this can make a sense, right? See, in before visualization, I'm going here like with the control Z, you can make here. See now. So both are the numbers. See, until unless I'll hover here, that could be a clumsy, right? No one cannot understand. Two numbers will be there, right? Then I can tell my client, right? I have gave the information in the map is like one is a state name, one is a sales, one is a profit. That is very clumsy. So I wanted to make a difference here. So unique always gives a good choice, right? So percentage of total. See, I have applied a table calculation, whereas I can understand, or my next employee also can understand, my team member also can understand by looking upon this project, whereas I have applied a table calculation by upon looking this. See here. So now easily I can say okay, sales will be in the percentage. Why? Because here there is a mark, a triangle, which means a table calculation. By upon seeing here percentage is there, where percentage will be available in the table calculations. That's why simply I can understand by upon looking this. Okay, this percentage is, see, I'm not hovering here, but I can understand a percentage is sales, number is profit. Just hover here now, then see, isn't correct? State is a South Dakota, and the percentage of sales is 0.06%, which is cumulative of 100. Okay, in the 100, that percentage of South Dakota in the state of US is 0.06%, and the profit here is 395. Okay, this is the profit value. Okay, and this way you can create a graph and you can apply the table calculations also. And if you have a case like you wanted to keep a profit and sales in the same, view itself, then you can apply a table calculation for one measure. Why I am calling this as a measures, I have already told you. The slight line is separating both the columns, and number things will be call it as a measures. So that's why I'm calling these two people as a measures. So here you can see these two measures I'm applying here. So those two are all numbers. To avoiding the confusion here, I have added the table calculation so that people can understand and vary the two numbers. One is a profit and one is sales. This is what the about world map. When you are practicing, if you get here at the down part, 49 unknown locations, 57 unknown locations, if that case will happen, please do let me know tomorrow. I'll let you know how to do that. Okay, how to clear that and how you can do that. Now here, let me take a new sheet here. To take a new sheet, just click on this plus symbol of a chart wise icon. I want here after this, so just simply drag it and drop it here so that that new sheet will come here. I wanted to name it as world map. Did you saw how I'm editing this? Simply by upon double click or F2, world map 2. Okay, because one more map is there, no, so I wanted to create that one also. Just I am clicking on state again, going here, and this one I wanted to take. Okay, I have clicked. Okay, what is this chart? Symbol map. This is called as a symbol map. Okay, it is getting loaded. Let it get loaded. So here a symbols I can change. So before that, let me give the names for that and get it to the colors. See the difference. So colors is for the symbols only, not whole area is occupying. So here I wanted to keep a square. Let's see. Okay, if you don't want that square and circle, and you can go for some other also. You can keep a pie. Okay, pie also, it'll, if you zoom it you can see the pie. Other than if not, you can see only a circle mark. That's it. Just go for a square and go for circle, and other shapes also you can go for. If I choose here the shapes, so there is an option came, right? I'm changing here. See, I'm selecting square, so that shape has been disappeared in the from the marks card. When I have selected this shape in the automatic session, then the shape has been came here. I'm clicking over here. See here, so many shapes are there. Whatever you want, you keep this shape. Okay, if you want any more shapes, you can. If you want to give any shape according to your client, ask the image from them. You can save it in the Tableau repository, whereas you can get this into the worksheet from there, and you can add that symbol also. Anything we can add, any type of shape. Now you understand the difference. The same map I have created, but see, whereas this is the difference. Okay, these are the differences between the map and the symbol map, right? If I wanted to see the sales here again, I wanted to keep it in the label. That's it. I can able to see the sales, right? And if you want to edit the colors also, double click on that, edit the colors, and you can do whatever the colors. See, these are the automatic colors. So if you want any other colors, just click on here, then choose whatever you want. So all the purple shades you want, all the orange shades you want, or any other multicolors you want, they have their own names. Okay, Tableau has, these are the inbuilt colors, so that's why. So if you want any colors, you can. Okay, so, or else if you have your own color, so that assign palette. Okay, whatever the color you want. See, it is saying the color assignment has more items than the color palette. Do you want to continue? Yes. So you can say yes, and you can get them the new color. Whatever the client asked you, some different colors, different shades will be there. Ask them, save it in the Tableau repository, save sessions, a color session, and the folder you can save it. I told you already, right? There will be a Tableau repository folder, so there you can save, and you can get that, and you can add, and you can see those colors only. Okay, so this is where the differences between the world map and normal map and the symbol map. Okay, creation is same as well. Just click on the 10, go to the show me, Just highlight, click on whatever the map you want. Done. Clear until here? Let me go to the new chart one. Ria, maybe you're unable to hear me because you have a low network. It's not my fault actually. Even I can able to see that in my screen also. There is a message showing up for me. You have a very poor network. That's why maybe you're unable to hear my voice. Please be on the network range so that you can able to hear my voice and the audio and video will be very perfect for you. That's what I can found in my screen now. Thank you. Yeah, coming to the next chart here. See, this is looking like a column chart, but so many colors has been came in the single bar. Sorry, single column, isn't it? How come? Let's see. Okay, let's see how I can create this type of chart. This name is a staked bar chart. This will not be available here in the this show me maps, inbuilt maps. There will not be a stacked bar chart. Yes, it is there, but two or three we can. But I'll show you how we can create without that also. See, because I have gave you a few options here with the single option how we can create, right? But without this also we can see now here. I wanted to see for a subcategory wise. Let me see the profit. All the time we are going to see only sales. Let's take a profit here. See, I have created, and the sales, sorry, profit also I wanted to see here. Put it on the label. Until this, you know, right, how to do. See, now you can see a minus values. So that's why the down map also, chart also you can able to see. In that case, avoiding this confusion, I'll just take the sales only. Okay, sales into the label. Now the column chart and stake bar chart is same. What more makes sense to create that one? Let's see. The region by sales I wanted to see. So I'll put the region into the colors. Whereas in the subcategory, the accessory subcategory, this is west region sales for accessories. This is south region sales. This is east region sales. This is central region sales. Always go for a entire view. This is a very good practice for a real time. Whenever you are creating for a dashboards, again, if you don't choose this option or if you go for a fit height, fit width or standard, again you have to come back to the sheet. Again you have to choose this option, so that is time waste part of things. So that's why whenever you are practicing, so make an a habit of choosing this entire view. This is a good practice to have a good view, or to create a dashboard also. This gives you a good dashboards. Okay, and coming here, now you understand how to create a staked bar chart. It means again in the bar, take this as a chairs. No, this subcategory is chairs. See here, these are the west, this is the south, and if you can see the lessons automatically has been created by the Tableau here. So if you want to see only central here, click on here, only central related part will be available. Just click outside, you can see everything. Just click on east. Okay. Only east you can see. Give me a moment, it is getting loaded. So see, I'm comparing here. Did you remember in the previous slides also I have showed you, even previous sheets also, worksheets also, I have taught you this one. See here, hover somewhere upon something for a few minutes, whereas you can see the keep only option, so that you can keep them. See, you should get one doubt here. See, when I am selected here, here you will getting keep only. Now see, I am selecting here on the legends now. Legends is something, whereas Tableau automatically gives us. My mouse is not supporting. Yeah, thank you. See here, now I am hovering here. Keep only and exclude options is not coming because I have selected south and east from the legend, right? So you come here and see, then you can keep. Let's see what is the use of this. After you create it, just go to the presentation view. This is the worksheet you have presented to your client. What he can do upon this. See what he can do. See, he can compare by upon selecting this one and south and central. He can compare which one is making good sales and all. So that is the use of the legends. You understand now why the legends is coming and given by the Tableau automatically, which is giving the information to compare each region or each subcategory, category, whatever we want we can do. Okay, this is nothing but a stacked bar chart. Okay, the range and how it is happening, everything we can. And table calculations again the same one. So everywhere you practice in each sheet also, I mean the each worksheet, whatever the topics are coming, do practice all things. Like you apply the table calculations again, you just apply something, and you just apply colors, whereas you can see the legends in the right side. You can choose only any two of them so that you can able to see the compare option. Okay, compare option is nothing but where you can compare both of the things by upon choosing the option keep only. If you wanted to remove that, suppose I am your client, I have asked this worksheet, so you have provided me. So he have asked me, he don't want, immediately he have told me, immediately he have mailed me, urgently I just want this sheet, I don't want this east. Just you can ask him, click on the east in the legends and click exclude. That's it, you are unable to see that. Or if he asked me to do, no need to go here and go to filter part and doing all these things. Okay, this is a very simple method where you can filter out this region. Okay, that's it. Simply click on east, exclude. If you want to show that again, just get it out so that you can able to see, right? So this is the stake bar chart. Is it clear until here? Can I move on to the next one? Yes, let me go to this filter one. So until now I have showed what I have showed you, different charts already presented here in the show me option. Of a 24 I have chosen a few and I have showed you. Remaining also I'll create, no worries. And I have taught you about a marks card, how it is useful, and what is automatic, what type of maps already is available here for in the automatic, how we can use that automatic option here by upon changing the shapes. When I click on the shapes, a new shape button will come. If I'll go for any other option, these shapes will disappear from here. And coming to the pie chart, if you go for a pie chart, there will be an angle option here. Okay, how much angle dimensions also we can change. So that's why if I don't choose for any pie chart or symbol chart, there is an empty space here. Any other things if you selected, so those will come and sit here in the marks card. Other than that, normal existing marks card is 5: color, size, label and detail and tooltip. Already I have told you what is color, what is size and label, details and tooltip. Details is nothing but what and all present here is nothing but a detail, what you wanted to show here. Okay, and coming here, table calculations also I taught you how you can do that, and without dragging and dropping simply, whereas a layman can imagine a Tableau is a easy tool where you can drag and drop the things, that's it. No, without drag and drop, more than easy. See, dragging and dropping is also is something, whereas you have to work on something, right? You have to click by using a mouse or something you have to do, right? So here no need to do that also, right? Isn't it? I have choose something, I have clicked here, that's it. By upon one click only I have created a map. No dragging, no dropping. Okay, that is more easy. Okay, that is a real time use case. When you're learning something, maybe they'll tell you that you can drag this here into the columns, maybe drag this to the rows and all, whereas you can see in some YouTube channels or any other classes demos and all. But this is whereas different. By single click, using a single click, you can create a maps. Okay, as simple as that, than the dragging and dropping. That is my point of view to tell you people. Okay, and coming to the stake bar chart, so I have told you how to create that. Yeah, let's talk about the topic, which is a filters. How we can filter out the things. Just for that also, see here I have applied some filters. You can able to see here, but let me uh, close this. Before closing, let me delete these things also, so that, so see, this is also one thing you should learn. Anyway, I'll show you all these things, but I'm telling here because I'm deleting this to show you once again. See, whenever you wanted to delete anything which has been created by you, not these things which has created by you, so it will ask you, if you delete this, it will affect your dashboards. If you say okay, yeah, it will delete. Okay, and see here, did you observe something? The sheet has been disappeared because that sheet is out of made with this parameter. Okay, now see, yeah, let me create a filters here. Let me tell you a filters here. So again, I am creating some column chart. So for few minutes I'll be taking this example only, so that the filter topic can be explained nicely with this chart. So that's, so this you know how to create. So, and descending ascending also I taught you, if you remember how you can make this, right? So here, see, my manager asked me, give me the subcategories whose sales is above 2 lakhs. Okay, this is the question requirement. Okay, so what the layman can do, see, this type of dragging they'll do, they'll select these four, and they'll keep here, they'll keep only, and they'll say, yeah, these are the above 2 lakhs thing. Imagine I have 17 here. How I have identified 17 rows are there in this, 17 data is there. See at the down, one by row, 17 columns are there, right? 17 is there. How I can identify it? I didn't count them. Already Tableau will let us know at the down 17 columns are present in this. It means in the subcategory there are 17 columns. Okay, so those are the 17 from the phones to fasteners. Okay, so I have kept in the descending order now. So I have simply selected and I showed a top 2 lakhs sales for a subcategory. If imagine there is a huge data, okay, thousands of data, how you can do that? You cannot simply drag like this, right? Until like this and all, you cannot, right? Isn't it? Can you able to do that, or you cannot? No, right? Entire view. Yeah, so in that case what you have to do is get this subcategory into this filters chamber. What I did, I bought this filters into the, sorry, subcategory into the filters chamber. See, automatically a window has been opened and displayed over here. There is again four tabs. One is general, one is wildcard, one is condition, and top. So ignore about all first two. I'll take you to all those two also. Let me talk about this condition first. Okay, if you go for a none, means nothing I have applied. So here in the condition there are two types of things is available, by formula and by field. So I wanted to see sales, sum of sales, which is greater than or equal to how much, what my manager has asked me about 2 lakhs, right? Okay, that's it. If suppose I have told you already, here the 17 columns are there. Let me close this. Okay, 17 are there, right? If thousands are there, okay, I don't know the minimum and maximum value because I cannot able to read the minimum and maximum value. So in that case, what I can do, I see, first I am telling this one greater than or equal to or greater than anything you can keep 2 lakhs. Okay, isn't it correct? Yeah, 2 lakhs. So if you don't know the what is minimum value, what is the maximum value, just click here a load. So automatically it will show you a minimum value and maximum value. So I'm dragging this window aside. Let me apply this. See here. See, all the above 2 lakhs sales subcategories are available here, right? Phones, chairs, storage, table, and binders is making above 2 lakhs sales. Okay, then you have to say okay. Then I can able to see above 2 lakhs thing. Okay. When you don't, you wanted to change something, then you have to go click on here, this down drop down, and go here, down arrow drop down, and go here in the condition part. If you wanted to give anything else, if you wanted to see above 1 lakh also, and you can change here. Okay, and if you wanted to see only, then only you can load. If not, no issues, no need of doing that. Then apply and see, apply and see, you can apply it and see. And if you don't want, you can cancel it also. Okay, if you can don't want, and you can go to the edit filter and you can remove also. How come? You just choose that option none, so that you have to put apply, then see it has been changed, right? That formula is not. See, if you wanted to apply, then come here, apply it, and okay. Okay, this is the way of giving the report. If your manager or someone asked you to give the above some value of a sales or profit, or above salary people, or anything. Okay, or if you take a hospital organization, if they asked you who are the patients made a bill above 5 lakhs or above 10 lakhs, in that case also you can use this. If you are into the staffing company, if they'll ask you who, in which region or which country or which place or in which office or which wing, who are getting a 10 lakhs per annum, in that case you can use this case. Okay, if that is a sales company or something, or a product based company, anything, if they ask you how many products has been sold in this region and what are the top sales, in that case you can use this. Okay, so this is the use case for this. And coming here, I am editing over here once again, because I told you I wanted to tell you a different options also, right? So in this, a formula is also there. See, keep that apart. I'll come here once again. So as of now, come here to the top. Here also there is a none option. When you don't want anything, you just come here and click on the none, so that for the field what you have applied will be disappear from the view. So I am clicking here for the by field in the where top option. See, condition is something I gave some condition to my worksheet. See, that condition is, see, suppose in a school or college or in your office, see, tomorrow is a traditional day, come in a traditional wear. That is a condition. So what the employees will do or students will do, they'll go in a traditional wear to the office. In such case, to the my worksheet, I gave a condition, just give me a sales value. So I mentioned here what you want, sales or whatever you want, that field you have to select here. See, these are all measures and fields I am talking as a field here. Okay, these are the fields. So what you want, some, average, medium, count, maximum, minimum, percentage, whatever you want, you can. So as of now, my manager have asked me sum of sales, if whereas it is get greater than or equal to a 1 lakh, show me that value, so I gave here. Okay, in that case, so come here into the top. Suppose they ask me, so give me top 5 categories who are making a top sales. Okay, top, how many they have asked you? 5, right? So top 5. What they asked you, profit or sales? What they asked you, sales, sum of sales only. Let me apply this top, and okay. Okay, these are the top 5. Okay, If they ask you top 4, how many times you will go like this, going to filter section, going to this drop down, going to top option, top window again, how many times you will change? So that is a very long process, right? And companies don't require such kind of a layman method following people, right? Obviously. So they need a smart people who can do the work very smart and easily. So I'll not go all the time to the top window and I'll change a 4 5 3 and 2 all the time. So simply I'll go here and I'll create a new parameter here, whereas I'll give a parameter to a filter to filter something. Okay, so I'll name this parameter as a top n, because whatever the number you want you can. So current value is 5. So minimum 10 you can see, because 17 are there. So in that 17. So range, I am giving range. I can explain you what is list also. For as of now, range we'll discuss. So I kept okay. Okay. If you can see here, already a parameter came and sat here once I have created automatically by using a filter. Let's see this, apply and okay. And if you want, if you wanted to showcase this, you have to go to this parameter what you have created. The name of parameter is top n. Go here and click on this show parameter. This will come and sit here in the right side. So there is a slider option here. If you can drag here the top 4 you can see. If you can drag here only top 3 you can see. If you can drag this way you can see a top 9. This is somewhat bit difficult, right? So who can drag this way? This is not so easy. Here also one more smart thing we can do. So you can go here, the right side corner of a top n, there is a down arrow. Click here, you can choose the type in, then here you can type. So they wanted to see 8, just put 8 and enter. They can see 8 and put 10, whole 10 you can see, and only top 2 if you wanted to see. Yeah, only top 2 you can see. Got it? How you can see the top 5 people, top 2 people. Okay, no need to go all the time to the top and changing the values, right? So this is bit easy. Whereas, see, if client is asked you, I wanted to see a top 5 people only, but you just create a parameter for top 20 people and give this parameter for them, okay, in the, so that here itself they can play with the tool and they can see a top people. Okay, if you give the access for the parameter, then only they can able to see. Okay, if you hide this they cannot. If you create a parameter, obviously you should give the access. How you can give the access to the client? So this way you have to give the access by keep on clicking this show me parameter. Here also if you wanted to go for a slider or type in, they can also change this one. But when they can change this, until unless if you not give a permission by upon choosing this option show me parameter, they cannot able to change anything. Okay, but they can change what they wanted to see. Okay, this thing they can. So type in, they'll choose and they can give the number and they can see top end. Okay, this thing is done. And go again to the edit filter. We are done with in condition by field. I told in condition in top, I told by field. In the by field also again I told you how to create a parameter, isn't it? What I have told, how we can give the, by entering a values, how we can do that. And parameter, what is the use case of parameter over here? What is the use of this creating a parameter? Whereas no need of going all the time to the filters and editing all the time, so which will avoid a time loss. So you can create a parameter and give the access to the client whatever he want. He, if they ask you for a 10, you just create a 20, so that they, if they change the number also, they can easily simply type on here and they can see the values. Okay, and again I'm going here to show you other options. I'm editing the filter. This is the way you can do it. Whenever you wanted to edit also, you should not go here, you should go here in the filter option, filter chamber, subcategory, edit filter. And remember, we are learning here, that's why I'm keeping only one, whereas so many filters will be there here. So please do check which one you are editing. Okay, which field you are editing. Okay, the top one. So here also you can observe by formulae. Okay, there will be a formulas already has been given by the 180 plus formulas will be there available for in this tool to perform a worksheet conditions or any values upon own values. If you wanted to give, there will be a formula option also. Okay, I'll tell you about this formulas, but this top formula is something, whereas when we are learning a calculation part, I'll show you how to write that automatically. When I am saying the topic of a calculations, you know how can you write. Okay, for as of now, let me come here to the wildcards. So top and condition is done. Done means a formula I didn't tell you. I'll tell you in this class itself how you can create that formula in the condition after go after finishing this wildcard. Okay, and coming to the wildcard here, see here there is a contains, right? If I wanted to see contains, yes, it means in these all 17 subcategories, okay, whatever the name it may be, but s should be there in that name. Okay, apply. See here, keep this apart. See here, phones s is there, chairs s is there, storage s is there, table s is there, binders s is there, missions s is there. Okay, this top n will not work over here. If you can see, top 6 are there, but here let me as of now I'll just keep this none. Yeah, I didn't keep that. Now see, at the same time, in one window, one option only you can do. Okay, at one window, one option only you can use. Altogether, you cannot. Okay, it means like, see, there is a radio button. There is a four options. At a time, only one you can do. It means in general, you can do anything. You can window all four parts four times you can do, but in the same window you cannot do the multiple operations. Okay, and starts with yes. If you want to see a starts with S, apply. There is only storage which is starts with S. If you want to see with the end with S, and see here, so many are there which is ending with the S letter. And as exactly if you wanted to see some ES, HS or whatever it may be, then apply. One second. And you can see there is nothing which is end with ES. So that's why it is not showing. Okay, you so you should ask me here one question. So what is the use case for this? Yes. Suppose you are playing with some data. I mean, you are analyzing a data, whereas some country phone numbers are there. Okay, suppose a China is there or India is there, but the code has been missed or the name has been missed. So by upon choosing that column, what I can give, +9 is the country code, right? Suppose Nigeria has been missed. What is the code for the Nigeria? +231, or a US +1, okay, or a Australia +61. So likewise, you have to put that one contains +61. Give me that only results. Whereas you can replace the name also, Australia, India, USA, Nigeria, whatever, London, whatever you want, you can keep. So that is the use case for the wildcard. If you okay, I have cleared this. No worries. So coming here, this is a general part, whereas you can do this and layman can also do whatever you wanted to keep. Just unclick this one, clicking here. By upon clicking and unclicking, you can use a custom values also. You can, it means like same as like wide card. Okay, like you can add something like by upon typing here. See, I'm adding here. See, something you can add extra. Okay, and coming here, if you want to use all things, just simply choose this option so that everything will be selected. Okay, if you want to choose something only, then you have to go for this select from the list. Other than that, so imagine here I made this none, right? But I'm selecting also here that apply. Mm. See here, come here into the general part. If see, you should get one more doubt here. See, you have see someone has left the organization, so you take over that position. So how should you understand that what type of filters he have or she have applied? So who will tell you? Anyone will tell you that. If they'll tell you, what is the use of hiring you to the organization? Waste of time, right? So something, an option should be there for that. So how you can know that? Go to the edit filter, go to the general option. You can see a summary part here. By upon this, what you can understand, limit means we can limit the things by upon using the top window only. And if you go to the condition is condition name only, wildcard name only, general is nothing but a selection all if you keep. So that's why, so selection is for general, wildcard is for wildcard, condition is for condition, and limit is for limit. So here in the summary of the general button, you can see by upon clicking whatever the filter you wanted to see, what he or she has been applied. Go to here, edit filter, and after opening this, go to a general field. Here in the summary at the down part, you can able to see that. Okay, if you want to clear everything, just reset and again do as the changes as required by you. Okay, so again you should get one more doubt. Okay, I can able to see the things here, what is wildcard condition, everything, but how should I understand what he or they have created? Okay, see what they have limited here, only top 10 by sales he have limited, so that's why it is coming here. Okay, again a top 10 by sales he have created, you wanted to see that. Simply, if you don't know all these things, imagine, just go to a summary part, click on here, automatically it will take you there. So simply you can understand what your previous employee has been done and what you have to do. Okay, so they'll ask you, see, like the previous employee has been already created a top 10 values, we want a top 100. What you will do, you will just go for a limit here, automatically it will take you to the top session. See what you will do here, top 100 you will give, or else if you want to choose any parameter, you just create a parameter and apply that. Okay, this is the way to use a filter card. Okay, got it? You understand how to use a filter card. Again in the conditions, if you wanted to see some by a formula only, suppose, okay, uh, anyway the wildcards will do this work. But if you wanted to write a by a formula only, if you wanted to write, starts with, what should starts with? Subcategory. What should be there in the subcategory? Starts with imagine A. Okay, imagine you want A. Okay, starts with A and ends with, what do you wanted to end with? Start with A. What type of one? What is the field subcategory, right? Uh, End with again. Let me see for a yes. Okay, and this is done. End. You should end the thing, otherwise it will not take. Okay, apply this. See, I have applied it. It is asking me expected closing parenthesis or a comma while parsing argument list of starts with. See, there is a mistake here, it seems. Okay, there is a mistake here. See, starts with a string and okay, there is no comma here. I didn't kept a comma. Sorry. Okay, apply. Okay, syntax error. Maybe you are missing an operator. Yeah, what I'm missing. Yeah. See here, what I gave the condition, start with A, end with S. Start with A, end with S. Okay, that's why it gave. The whole 10 also only 2. Okay, you should play here in the top 2. What are those start with A and start with S subcategories in the top 2? Okay, don't get confused. Along with everything, we have to see. Okay, this is one more way. No worries, while you are practicing this, you'll understand very easily. Okay, one moment, give me a moment. Yeah, until here, this is the filter topic. So these all things we have learned now, and the condition also, how to write a by formula I showed you. This top by formula I didn't show you because see, top and bottom also we can write. See, we can create a parameter also, and we can write a formula also. See, because I'm not showing this because we have a very good topic which is the calculations, where I'll show you how to create a calculation. Whereas we'll copy that calculation and we'll paste here and we'll show how it will easily show the results in the worksheet. Okay. Now, this is all about today's class. We have talked about different old maps, and in the different old maps also how we can create different shapes, how the automatic option will come and sit here in the marks card upon choosing the automatic option. And we have talked about the stacked bar chart, and we have talked about a whole filters topic. Okay, how we can apply a filters. This is a very frequently asked a question in the interviews, what is the filters? Okay, and they'll ask you, do you know the parameter? What is a parameter? Why we will be using parameter? You know, right? Why we will use parameter? If I wanted to show a multiple values and the same time if I wanted to see, I'll be using a parameter. How you will use a parameter in the filter section? If they'll ask you how you will use, you go to a filter section tab. In that 4 windows, you will go to a top option, whereas in the top field by field you will select and you will go for a parameter. You will create a parameter there and you will apply it, and you will give the access to the client or a manager. Then only they can able to change the values and they can see. This is a use case of a parameter, right? And I have told you what all the use cases in which type of requirements they'll create all these world maps and bar charts and filters, in which use cases they'll use it. I told you. So this is all about today. We'll meet tomorrow in the same time at 7:30. Please be on time so that we'll avoid the waiting for other people also. Please cooperate for the class. Thank you. If you have any doubts, I'll be here in the class for 3 more minutes. You can shoot me with your questions. I'll leave the class after 3 minutes. Now this 37, I'll be leaving by 40. If you have any career related questions, class related questions, any questions, you feel free to ask.